Train your brain to speak in English, not because English is superior, but because your dreams deserve a language that can travel. I want you to understand something very important today. Your brain is not weak. Your brain is not slow. Your brain is not broken. Your brain is simply trained in a different language, and whatever the brain is trained to do, it keeps doing it perfectly. So when you say, "I understand English, but I cannot speak," it is not a failure, it is evidence. Evidence that your brain has been trained to listen, to translate, to wait, and to fear mistakes. And today, we are not here to shame the brain. We are here to gently retrain it. Most people think English speaking is about vocabulary, grammar, or accent. It is not. It is about courage. It is about permission. It is about telling your brain, "You are allowed to try." From childhood, many of us were trained to be silent. Speak only when you are correct. Speak only when you are perfect. Speak only when you are sure. And the brain learned that speaking English is dangerous territory. It learned that mistakes bring laughter, judgment, and embarrassment. So the brain chose safety. Silence became protection. Translation became delay. Fear became habit. But the brain does not understand humiliation. The brain only understands repetition. Whatever you repeat, the brain accepts as truth. If you repeat silence, silence becomes normal. If you repeat fear, fear becomes comfort. And if you repeat speaking, even broken speaking, even slow speaking, even imperfect speaking, then speaking becomes natural. Train your brain by first removing pressure. You are not learning English to impress anyone. You are learning English to express yourself. Expression is not about perfection. A child does not wait to speak until grammar is mastered. A child speaks, falls, speaks again, mixes words, invents sounds, and slowly language becomes home. That child was you once. Your brain already knows how to learn a language. You did it before. You can do it again. Stop telling your brain, "I cannot speak English." Every time you say that, your brain believes you. Instead, tell your brain, "I am learning to speak English." That small sentence changes everything. One closes the door. The other opens a window. The brain listens to your words more than you realize. Speak kindly to it. Train your brain to think in English, not all the time, but a little every day. When you wake up, name things around you in English. Bed, window light, phone, water. Simple words. Do not rush. Let the brain connect objects with English sounds directly, not through translation. Translation is a bridge, but you don't live on a bridge. You cross it and move forward. When you cook, talk to yourself in English. "I am cutting vegetables. I am boiling water. I am waiting." This may feel strange, but growth always feels strange before it feels normal. The brain learns by hearing your own voice. Silence teaches nothing. Sound teaches everything. Your accent is not a problem. Your accent is proof of identity. Do not erase yourself to learn a language. English does not belong to one country or one accent. It belongs to anyone who uses it with honesty. Speak with your accent. Speak with your rhythm. Fluency is clarity, not imitation. Train your brain to stop translating full sentences. Translation slows you down and increases fear. Instead, collect ready-made English phrases like tools. I think that, I feel that. In my opinion. I am trying to. I don't understand. Can you explain again? These phrases are like keys. Once the brain memorizes them, speaking becomes faster and smoother. Your brain loves patterns. Feed it patterns. Listen to simple English daily. not to understand every word, but to let the brain absorb melody and structure. Just like music. You don't study music to enjoy it. You feel it first. Let English become a sound in your life, not an exam paper. Mistakes are not enemies. They are teachers wearing uncomfortable clothes. Every mistake is a message saying, you tried. People who never speak never make mistakes, but they also never grow. Train your brain to celebrate effort, not accuracy. Say, good job for trying, even when you fail. Fear lives in imagination, not in reality. Most people are too busy with their own insecurities to judge you. And those who judge are not your audience anyway. Your audience is your future self, the one who will thank you for not giving up. Speak slowly. The brain needs time. Speed comes later. Clarity comes first. Silence between words is not weakness, it is confidence. When you speak slowly. How to brain stays calm, and calm brains learn faster. Write English daily, even 2 lines. Writing trains the brain to organize thoughts. Speaking becomes easier when thoughts are already structured. Think in your native language if needed, but write in English. Over time, the gap will close. Train your brain by reducing shame. Shame blocks learning. Kindness accelerates it. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a child learning to walk. You would never shout at a child for falling. So why shout at yourself for mistakes? Consistency matters more than duration. 10 minutes every day is more powerful than 2 hours once a week. The brain trusts routine. Show up daily. Even when tired. Even when discouraged. Especially then. One day, you will speak English without thinking. And you will not remember the exact moment it happened. Growth is quiet. Transformation is silent. But confidence will show in your eyes, in your posture, in your voice. Remember, English is not your identity. It is your instrument. You remain who you are, stronger, braver, wiser. English simply gives your thoughts a wider sky. Train your brain patiently. Train it gently. Train it daily. And one day, you will realize you were never bad at English. You were only afraid. And courage, once practiced, becomes a habit. You are allowed to speak. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to sound imperfect while becoming powerful. Keep going. Your voice matters.